Okay, my name is Michael Morrissey. I'm the Norfolk District Attorney. I wanted to thank you all for coming. We're basically bringing you an update and asking for the public's help. I do have a number of people who've been working on the case with me. We won't answer many of your questions today because the case is still under very active work ongoing at this time. But the Norwood Police and the State Police have been working hand in hand, day and night. Detective Sergeant Tim McDonough, Lieutenant Chris Flanagan, my friend Chief Bill Brooks to my left. To my right is hope to be soon to be Sergeant Yuri Buchanek from the State Police. Carolyn Healy is my attorney that will handle this for the District Attorney's Office, and Lieutenant Brian Tully. I just wanted to say briefly that the Norwood Police were called to 15 Sturtevant Ave shortly after 5 p.m. this past Sunday night to the report of gunshots. Norwood Police and Fire responded and found a 28-year-old Shaquem Lewis Johnson of Hyde Park, Massachusetts. Mr. Lewis Johnson was transported by medical evacuation helicopter to Mass General Hospital, but he didn't survive the emergency surgery. Norwood detectives, the State Police detectives assigned to the District Attorney's Office, have been working every day since that time on this matter. Because of this hard work, we're able to obtain murder warrants for 2 individuals, which are to my left. Ernest Payne, 27, of Cambridge, and Anthony Loper Feaster, 25, of Salem, who's also known to have ties to the Cambridge area. So, well, law enforcement has been actively searching for these individuals. We're now asking for anyone who may know their whereabouts, may have seen them in the past week, or who have knowledge of this case to contact authorities. We do want to caution people that we believe these men are still armed, and that if they do see them, not to approach them, but to call 911. Anyone with any information that can help us out, the Norwood Police have a 24-hour-a-day line at 781-440-5100, or the Mass State Police Detective, we have Yuri Buchanek, will have his phone available 24 hours at 703-887-6207. So again, 911 or the Norwood Police or the State Police and the District Attorney's Office. We also believe that they still may be traveling in a white 2014 Honda Accord, last bearing New Hampshire license plates 485-5328. In cases like these, the awareness and the assistance of the public are a critical factor to bring these matters to a safe conclusion, and we are appealing for their help, and we appreciate you coming here today.
Sir, was there a scene this morning at 360 Proctor Street in Cambridge, a search for these 2 men?
I won't comment on addresses, but it's safe to say that there's a lot of things going on, and we're looking for people in Cambridge, and that's all I have to say on that matter.
DA, can you say at all if these people knew the victim or if there's any motivation to what led to happen Sunday night?
I'm not going to comment on that, but that's under active investigation, and they're making obviously headway on those issues.
And do we know what the motive may have been?
It's so early on in the investigation, we're trying to find these individuals. They're potentially armed, and that's why we asked you to come, is that we really need the public's help. And again, I'm very limited as to what I can say. Well, the investigation is so active and early on. And you pointed out that you saw or heard something. You know, they're out, they're looking, they're beating the bushes, looking at people, talking to people. They want to talk to people, and we want to find these individuals.
Do you think they're still in New England, or have they gone outside New England?
Again, unknown.
Was that the car they were in the day of the crime?
Believed to be the car they were in the day of the crime. So I know this is difficult, and I really can't answer much. It's not that I don't know some of the answers, it's just I'm not able to say.
Can you give a few more details about what happened that night? Were they waiting for the gentleman to come out of the house?
I won't comment on that. It's just that obviously the gentleman was shot a number of times. They tried to save him, and we obviously have obtained arrest warrants for 2 individuals, and we really want to find them.
Do the 2 individuals have a criminal history?
Won't talk about that either. I asked the chief earlier, and they're not known to the Norwood Police. And that's all we'll say on that matter. So, thank you all for coming. I know it's a short press conference, but we really are appealing to the public's help. The police are spending day and night working on this matter, and we think that they can help us solve this and identify the people. So, thank you all for coming. Mr. Traub will, if he's here in the DA's office, if people want an electronic copy of the exhibits, I think he has most of the email addresses, but tell David and he'll make sure you get them.